Oh no. Why did it not turn me around? What's up, Sarah? Nope, Sarah left. Was in the waiting room. We are on time today. It is Friday! Oh yeah! Did you bring her drink inside? You can go get it if you want.
I don't want to jump on.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Okay. Hello, hello. Did Sarah come back? Look at that, Sarah, making you guys work for it. Apparently, you can indeed earn XP by being in the waiting room. Slow charging? Since when? Dude, you messed up this cable so bad it doesn't charge fast anymore. Wow, dude. Wow. Alright, you turned this charger into garbage last night. I was able to use this charger. But you turned it into garbage last night. That's why I don't want other people using my charger. Because whatever you did when you used this charger yesterday, it doesn't charge my phone fast anymore. It says there's something wrong with this charger. So you did something to this charger. It still works. It'll still work for your tabby, but I can't use it for my phone anymore. Which means you broke it somehow last night. Like I said, stop putting it like this on things. That's not good for this charger. You did something to it last night. You pinched a cord, or you broke one of the cords on the inside doing that. Now it doesn't charge as fast as it used to. That's why I was telling you not to do that. Happy Friday. What's up, Aaron? It's confirmed. You can earn XP while you're in the waiting room. Indeed you can. When I started it today, I had 3 messages from Sarah. There's no timestamp on them, but from 3 seconds in, she had 75 XP. So you definitely can. I mean, you're 2 messages in and already have 50 XP. I haven't even been live a whole 5 minutes. I did see the new updates to YouTube. Did you see the new updates? They're getting rid of the trending list. Yeah, she already did some work today. We went out and acquired some caffeine for the morning. If you see them continually looking upwards and to the left, it's because the kiddo's at the bar playing on his tablet. Yeah, I watched the YouTube update thingamajiggy today. It looks like they're getting rid of trending lists, and then they're making long forms more popular. So I might just have to put a long form out. Apparently, the more you share stuff like that, the better. Where's that 2-hour clip I've got here? Is this the one without sound? Yeah, this is the one where she's just sitting in the car. That's weird. It's not suggesting tags. Yeah, they really have. It's been slacking hard. They're doing some short form stuff too. They've added GIFs to the short form and more ways to show the streamer that you appreciate. So not only are they breaking shit, but they're trying to fix it too. Yeah, years. Yeah. Discoverability on horizontal live stream has been terrible. Terrible. Even if that's all you do, it's terrible because the shorts are all in vertical form. So it's a little bit one-sided between the vertical and horizontal form live streams because all the shorts, you can't make shorts that are in horizontal form. So and that's great for mobile. Shorts don't really act the way they should on other devices. Maybe they do on computers, but I know my TV here, you push the wrong button, just skips right to it.
I'm watching kids YouTube.
Until they started pushing ads, right? If you pay me more, we'll send more viewers to watch your ad. YouTube's messing around in the background. We know they are. We know they are. All right. Got another long form coming out. Put it out right now. This one's a 2-hour long form. I don't know if it's just me or if I just got used to the way discoverability was working and you know, where they were sending people my way. But I noticed that like the random people that show up aren't showing up quite as often as they were 2 weeks ago. I don't know if that's because they are tailoring the algorithm to better suit people's wants. Maybe we can actually get some closer imagery on this here. Fairy Tales is live. I'll pop in there and say hello. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a spinny circle. Laggy. Oh, goodness.
I like playing with my knuckles squishy. It's just itchy. It's just itchy.
Yep. Yep, that'll do it. If your Wi-Fi is not strong enough to handle the download, that'll do it. Let's turn this down. Oh yeah, it's just repeating her doing like the same action now. Or it looks like she picks something up. Oh, live stream ended. Yep. Crash. I've noticed that a lot too recently. Live streams have been crashing. Even on the streamers that draw like a lot of traffic. We're talking like 1,000 people a night to their streams. I've seen that the live streams are acting up. Oh, meal planning. That's what the live stream was. Oh, she's back again. But in the basement. Little by little, they're gonna get closer to me. Let's see. She's got quite a few subscribers. Yes. We had a groundhog rearing its head yesterday in our backyard. So I mean, we're officially into summer here. It's raining today. It's a nice day out, but it's raining, so it's a little bit humid. Let's see. 81 with showers until after 3 p.m. Thunderstorms around 3 p.m. This is storms continuing through 4 p.m. So that's nice and fun. 80 degrees is not bad. But yeah, we had a groundhog in the backyard last night. Yesterday afternoon. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
Did you see the groundhog?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the groundhog?
Yeah.
Was it cool? Did he look scared?
Yeah, he was scared of us.
Did you happen to notice if he was running away from his shadow or not?
He was not trying to run away from his shadow, but he was trying to stay away from us.
Oh.
That's what he was doing.
Oh. So there you go. Groundhog was not running from his shadow, just from the people. So I guess summer is here, right? Spring, however that works. I never really followed. How does it work? Is it when the groundhog comes out of the ground and he sees his shadow and goes back in, and there's 2 more weeks of winter or something like that? But if he doesn't get scared by his shadow, then summer's here? You have a mole. Well, if he's eating your stuff, in this country, we could shoot him, and then we could eat him.
Why am I in a tree? Oh! Dad, guess what I have? I have a bow and arrow that shoots things from far.
You do.
Way! Yeah, I can shoot mobs from far away. Perfect. I got you.
Oh, yeah. That's got to get pricey, though, when you're buying all your own vegetables.
Yeah.
That's got to get really pricey.
Dad, I have this bow and arrow that I have right now.
Ooh. I think if that liquid moves a little bit faster, it'd be fascinating to watch.
Dad, I'm walking so fast that I don't even want to stop in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's probably smart anyway. Leave some money in the budget, just in case something gets into your plants. You end up getting mites, or in your case, a groundhog. Maybe the Easter bunny. What would you do if the Easter bunny was eating your garden? Would you shoot him?
Yeah, I'm shooting with this bow and arrow right here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Want to see what it does?
Here, there you go. You have it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Even a 5-year-old knows if you're stealing his veggies, then he's going to shoot him with a bow and arrow. That's what he said. He said he would shoot the Easter bunny with a bow and arrow if it was stealing his veggies from his garden.
Yeah, if he was stealing my carrots, then I would shoot him with this bow and arrow. Like, just like that. Just like this, Dad. Just like this.
Yeah, I bet.
It would be just like this. It would be just like I'm doing. Look.
Is that Minecraft?
Yeah.
You're playing Minecraft and have a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can make bow and arrows in Minecraft.
Oh. What?
This bow and arrow. If the Easter bunny was
I don't like
stealing
that
my
guy.
carrots,
He's suggesting things that he shouldn't be suggesting here. I don't like that guy.
Minecraft for no
Seriously.
Did I take damage on cactus?
Can't we all just get along, you guys? We gotta be nice, can't we? Can't we just be nice?
Dad, I'm gonna build my house out of stone. First, I'm gonna put this bow and arrow away. Start getting some stone.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you know blocks can actually float in Minecraft? Did you know that? Want me to show you? I'm gonna put a hole in the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, trolls will troll. That's the thing with trolls.
I'm not
And then you get those mean trolls. I'm talking the live stream, buddy. I was talking to the viewers.
Okay.
Yeah. And what I noticed is the nicest people tend to get the worst trolls because they're too nice and they don't want to kick them out or give them a timeout or anything like that.
Slow down.
And the nicest people end up with the sickest, twisted people in their live streams. It's
Me.
yeah, you are sick and twisted.
I'm broken now. Get it? Look. Did you know you can actually collect cactus?
Cacti?
Yeah, you can collect cactuses.
When it's more than one cactus, it's
two.
right. It's called cacti.
Cacti.
Right. So 1 is a cactus, 2 is cacti.
Cactus.
1 cactus, 2 cacti, 3 cacti, 4 cacti, a group of cacti. Right. So when it's more than 1, it's called cacti. When it's only 1 cactus.
I'm gonna make a triple. Wait. I'm gonna make a triple cactus. Okay?
How come he didn't come in here offering me 500? I can flatulate. For 500, I'll start a whole new live stream and fart on it.
I made a triple cactus. Dad, I actually made a triple cactus.
Cool, bud.
Hey, Dad, look, I made a triple cactus. Dad, I actually made a triple cactus.
I see that, buddy. Cool.
You know me? Do you think I can make a cactus that has 4 cactuses on top? Or 5? Do you think I can do that?
For 500, I think I still would have. I would still eat the beans. Space Nut says he's got a cool, fun fact about trees for you.
Cactuses are easy to break in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a big cactus.
So a bonsai is any tree in a pot, even the bigger ones. And an Olive Garden in pots are technically considered bonsais. You know what a bonsai tree is, right?
What?
A bonsai tree is one of those really tiny trees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you see them in really tiny gardens.
Yeah, like bing bong boom.
Yeah, we can look
Hey,
it up.
look at the huge cactus I made.
We just learned about Jesus lizards today.
Yeah, Jesus.
There you go. Bonsai tree. Bonsai tree. See?
Oh.
These little trees are called bonsai.
Oh.
These little ones.
Look at the
basically any tree in a pot is called a bonsai. And it doesn't have to be a specific genome. I'd like to do it, but there's not really a spot where we can make sure it doesn't end up on the floor. And if it ends up on the floor, that'll be the last time we have inside plants. Because Dana will not be happy about it.
Have inside plants?
We could, yeah. We could have plants in the window if we wanted to, but Dana doesn't want that even. 1,000-year-old bonsai. Ficus. Ficus pot. Yeah, Ficus retusa the largest single-piece bonsai plant pot ever made. Decades of negotiations. It's 1,000 years old. That's crazy.
Dad, did you know you can place blocks from far away? Oh. Oh, I closed up the cactus. Ah! I closed up me too. What? How do I get out? Oh. I'm gonna jump up here. How do I get out? Let me just read some.
A can of bonsai?
You can break sand.
Cosmo! I like can of bonsai. I like that idea. I had some can of bonsais. They weren't 1,000 years old, but if they were, the whole world would be in a haze.
Haze.
If I had the space for it, I would totally grow again. But this time, I'd want to start in like at harvest season with germination, and then see if I can veg them for as long as possible. Just make them like fill out, trim, veg, trim, veg, until I get as many little splits as I can, because every split is a spot for a flower to grow.
Dad, I broke the game.
You did?
Look, I broke the game. Dad, I just broke the game. I just broke the game, Dad.
What, buddy?
Look, Dad, I
Buddy.
broke the game.
You're interrupting me a lot right now. I'm trying to talk to the viewers.
Dad,
You're screaming at me from across the room.
I broke the game.
Do you remember how to fix it? You do a hard restart. And a hard shutdown, line down, power button, hold down until the screen goes.
It's not glitching.
Okay.
I just broke the
What?
game.
I can hear you just fine. Screaming over the counter at me while I'm trying to talk to viewers
I just broke
is
the
pretty
game.
rude. So if I'm talking to somebody, you need to wait. Alright?
Okay, I just broke the game.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna put something else. Let's both that game. How did I do that? How did I just do that?
Probably, yeah. I can imagine so. If I had to guess, it's because there's less interesting things to see. It makes this ain't war too goddamn comfortable. She would hide. So what do you mean by trunk shaping? Is that a thing where you like pull it out of the pod and you just wrap it in something real tight? I knew that meticulous trimming was a thing, but I did not know that trunk shaping was a thing. I'm doing something similar with a tree in our backyard, or our front yard. We had a maple tree, or actually, it's like a bundle of maple trees. There's like 5 or 6 of them growing in the same little handful. And when we first moved in here, I started twisting them around each other, kind of like braiding. And then when they were nice and flexible during the spring, I pinned the whole tree over. I pinned it with a big concrete block. I like dragged the whole tree over like really far, really far. It's like 30 degrees from the ground. And so we don't have any other trees in that area. And the idea was that maple trees grow kind of quickly as long as you give them sunlight and water. And dragging it over like that and pinning the top of the tree down made it grow kind of sideways. Whereas now it's offering a lot more privacy because it's growing. I increased the amount of leaves that get sunlight over 6 or 8 feet. So now it grows upward over that whole 6 or 8 feet as if it was a bush. Yeah. So it offers us a little bit of privacy from the street and a little bit of privacy from the window. But it looks awfully funky. You look at it and it's like this, this maple tree is coming up and then it curves like a big old arch. And it's easily 30-degree angle from the ground from where it's at right now. But it was growing too close to the house. So I kind of had to move it. And I didn't want to chop it down because it's the only privacy that side of the house is getting. Oh, cute. You gonna smash up a Hot Wheels car too? Make it look like a car crash? That was always my favorite type of bonsai tree. You'd see those little cars like mangled at the bottom of the bonsai tree. Andre, what's up? That's a odd request there, Andre. That's an odd request, buddy. I mean, I could do both. Probably not the same time. What if I just told you I did both? Send me 100 to my Cash App. Small requests are easy. Small requests are easy. $100 sticks? What kind of sticks? Diamond sticks? Uranium rods? Tungsten? What kind of sticks are we talking here? Welding sticks? You got some 1040s? Hi, Dana.
Dad, I love you.
I love you.
Love you life.
Thank you, babe. I'm happy with it too. I'm up another 40 hours today from yesterday. Dana says, hi, bestie.
Hi, Dana.
No, you better not. You better not. I already know. I already know. You're going to tell me I need to make a delivery today. Yeah, Andre's dehydrated. I knew it. I knew it. Expanding this thing here. So for those of you who aren't familiar, Dana has started a borrow for donation water slide thing. Oh, you know which one would be the most tasty? This one right here. This one would probably be the most tasty. You either cook her up and eat her. Do you know why she's going to be the most tasty? For the same reason bacon would be the most tasty. Because she eats shit. Sometimes Zuma eats poop. That's why she would be the most tasty. We appreciate the trolls here. YouTube's doing a great job of holding back comments. For those of you who couldn't see the comment, we didn't push it through. But there was a request there to... well, he keeps requesting for somebody to call him daddy. Yes, I am a potato. I'm a potato. Look out for my starch. Right? All that groundwork. Am I a sweet potato? No, I'm a salty potato. I'm the type of potato they make chips out of.
You're a chip potato? You're a chip potato?
I did see the message above that you ordered a big old water slide.
Yeah.
I don't know about zesty. Could be. I might be zesty after a long day of running out in the sun. So yeah, I don't know what the new one looks like. I will check the Facebook. Ooh. So yeah, like I said, what she's doing is it's a borrow by donation. And so we're hoping to keep these water slides and bounce houses on hand, and then for a donation fee set them up. But so this is what it looks like, which is pretty darn cool. That looks pretty. I did not vote, Andre. I didn't vote. It probably is crap and cheap. You're probably right about that. Let me see. Let me do more investigation into this here. Is this one of those ones that has the blower attached to it, Dana? Oh no, the screen's all glitchy. YouTube doesn't like it when I show pictures from my other phone. That's right. Yes, I did. It's got a climbing thing and a bounce house. I'll show it again. You got the front and the back of it there. So the front has like a volleyball thing and some squirter guns in addition to the slides. And on the back, you've got the little bounce house thing, a little slide, some climbing thing. Yeah, this will be the fourth one that we've got. We've got 3 other ones. Got one for toddlers, you know, from like 3 to 5. We've got one that's for a little bit older age group, 77 pounds, up to 500 or up to 300. And then there's another one up there. It's like 120 pounds up to 600 or something like that. Yeah. To supplement the income and help him get the things that we want him to have. Another message held for review, Andre? We have a pool. We have a pool. Well, Dana, nobody can see those except for the mods. The ones that are held for review, nobody can see those except the mods. No. I think if it was really a problem, Mr. Timeout would come out. YouTube's doing a great job of holding back the weird stuff. No, these bounce houses aren't a real pool, but we have a real pool. We have a 12-foot in diameter pool that's 44 inches tall. Yeah, we don't mind the trolls. We don't mind the trolls. But YouTube's holding back those weird comments. 12 feet in diameter, 44 inches tall, which is 4 inches short of 4 feet. So it's A little less than 4 feet tall. Metric system. Oh, I would have to fucking look. I have to do the conversion. We're in America here. Let's see. Pounds. Let's do temperature, data, speed, time, length. Here we go. Inches. We'll do 44. 44 inches is 111.75 centimeters. So just about 112 centimeters is how deep the water is. And let's do feet converted to centimeters. 12 feet is 365 centimeters. So it's 365 centimeters in diameter and 111 centimeters in height. You're allergic to nuts? You must be sneezing up a storm here, because I'm one crazy motherfucker. We're all nuts up in here. We're crazy. It is Friday. This is kind of my job. At the moment, I'm a full-time dad. And the whole point of this live stream is to bring positivity to the world. If you're not familiar with the channel, which it seems like you're not, Zuma has her own channel. It's Zuma Kissed Me. There it is. I'll pop it right up on the screen there so you can click it. She's going to be going live at some point soon. I'm going to try to schedule them. And she goes live in public. She's going to be going live in public, so you'll be able to see her interact with people, which is not something you'll see on this channel. This is more of a behind-the-scenes channel. That's right. See, unfamiliar. Unfamiliar with the crowd, unfamiliar with the channel. Oh no, we're spinning. We're spinning. We got a glitch going. Okay, I think we're back. We had a glitch there for a sec. Yeah, it definitely glitched. But yeah, Aaron's probably working right now, honestly. Space Nut's working right now. He's a studio producer and editor, in addition to content creator himself. So he's probably making money while he's sitting on his butt talking to you about how funny you're being.
Me?
Now, there's a guy on the live stream, Andre. He's making weird statements. He's talking about poop and skinny dipping.
10 minutes left. The chat engagement competition has only 10 minutes left to earn experience points.
That's right. Aaron's a workaholic. He needs recovery counseling.
Left. The chat engagement competition has only 10 minutes left to earn experience points.
I clicked that link by mistake trying to pin it. Yeah, so true. It's so true. The more time that passes, the more you realize you don't have it. Damn it. I lost like 6 viewers there too. Between a YouTube weirdness and then also me pushing that link by mistake. so interesting how the trolls in here trolling until people are like, nah, you're a troll. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna go troll somewhere else. Wasn't even a good troll. Wasn't even a good troll. Now, if I were going to the lengths to troll that person was, I'd have been in here the whole time. I'd have been forcing that person to mute me. If I was going to go down that road and be that weird, it would be on like Donkey Kong. You would have to time out me. Is it almost peanut butter time, ladies? Huh?
Dad, I'm hungry.
You're hungry too?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What do you want to eat?
SpongeBob macaroni.
I don't think we have any more. Oh, look.
Let me go check.
Told ya.
Guess how you pack the shells.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think we ate all the SpongeBob.
Yeah, I ate them all. You ate the last one. I ate all the SpongeBob, but you ate the last one. You ate the last. I'm just gonna play my game.
You need to share. You need to share, girlie.
I'm just gonna play my game, Dad. Okay, and I unlocked new characters from doing it.
Come on. We got some leftover ramen here. Who wants it? There you go. We'll bring it back over to the viewers. Yes. Excuse me. Hey! You stop that. Come here. You stop that. Bully. How long was it down for? I didn't notice it go down for too long. All right, hold on. Hold on, give me that plate.
Ah! Stop, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Tickle you. 2 minutes. It wasn't down that long on my side. It was like 10 seconds. It glitched out. I got all pixelated. All face scratchy zooey. And then I clicked Zoom's link by mistake, trying to pin it. But then I came back. Yep, good old YouTube.
Yeah,
It seems kind of like they're operating on an old computer, right? They're just trying to implement all these new things and they're doing it on an old computer. So it just keeps having problems because it's trying to do stuff that it's not capable of doing. That's what it seems like. You know, like when you try to run, you know, a program that needs drivers updated and you don't update your drivers, you have weird issues in the background. You know, things don't function the way that they should. Or when there's not enough RAM to run what you're running, things pause between opening and changing screens. The transitions choppy.
Yeah, choppy, 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 choppy down. Get it? Get it, Dad? Choppy down. Get it? Get it?
Yes, I heard you. It's actually an impressive zoom on the YouTube. You know, plus, Andre never even asked me if I had a job. He just assumed I didn't have one. He doesn't know that I only obligate myself to be here for 2 hours. Sometimes it's more than that. Yep, I apologize for the YouTube doing the YouTube thing. We've been live. Apparently we had some server issues on the YouTube side. It is and it isn't. That's the thing. If you want to make money doing this, you have to be consistent. You have to be diligent. You have to be willing to wait for it to come in a little bit. You know, you have to put the effort in and see what works and adjust. It's a learning thing. And you certainly can make a decent amount of money doing it.
It is now officially noon. The chat engagement competition has ended and lunch has begun.
Oh, and Aaron's in third. Holy moly. We got 4-way tie. But I think Sarah is AFK. So it's between Space Cosmo and Dana. Right. A lot of the feedback I get from you guys is pinnacle in determining what kind of stuff I put out. You know, you guys like to see certain things, and I'll show you those things you like to see if I can. What about you? You're tied up first place in the engagement competition, so we're gonna have to roll some dice. you probably want to give this a few minutes to cool down, buddy. It's very hot. Very hot. Alright. I am back with the dice. Right. And I put out too much to really pay attention to that stuff. But I pay attention to the ones that get the views, and I look at some of those things. I noticed some of the videos, though, for some reason, they just don't get the attention at the points that I thought that they would. Like one of the videos, it's like it didn't even start getting good until, 30 seconds into the video, and I noticed most people are swiping away at 18 seconds in. I'm like, geez, they didn't even wait for it to get to the good part. And then that one video that I just threw together for shits and giggles ended up on the trending list, which is now non-existent anymore. The trending list doesn't exist anymore. They took it away. Let's see, where is... Oh, that's the wrong thing. What did I do with it? Views. Let's see, 100,000. Shorts. Apply. Made for kids. Public. Apply. Why can't I find the short that I'm looking for? Oh, cool. So then maybe we'll set some up alive for Sunday then. Go shopping or something. Which is going to benefit Dana because then she won't have shopping. Which will benefit everybody because then she won't shop with her stomach. Which is typically what she does. She'll go into the store hungry. It's a bad idea to shop hungry because then you just impulse buy. And she's big on impulse buying. I was trying to find that short that had like 200,000 hits on it. But I don't know. It got buried at this point. And her stuff ended up at the top. So either way, let's do our three-way tie here with the song. Oh, sorry, Kins. Pushed that table out onto you, didn't I? What am I hovering on top of here? Oh, that's what it was. Hovering on top of this, pushing the table forward. I'm like, why is it lifting? It's because her hedgehog was underneath it. Yeah, I definitely do that. People love to see people unbox stuff. All right, these are our 3 dice, apparently off camera. Let's see. Let's make Aaron the black and red one. We'll make Mrs. Or no, it was Aaron, Cosmo, and Dana. Let's give Cosmo the black and white one, and we'll give Dana the marble looking one. Okay, here we go. Let me slide him forward. There we go. Aaron got a 2. No, Aaron got a 5. You won, Aaron. Aaron's the black and red. Cosmo was black and white, and Dana was marble. So Aaron won. That's the dice roll. Yeah. All right. JCP song by Nezlopi. Final answer.
Camera on.
Holy.
Ready, pair.
That was too loud.
Phone connected.
Yeah, it looks like it's an I instead of an E. Everything else was right, though. All right.
Birthday party, karate, sweat.
I'm not sure. Okay, I think it's this one. Minister Studios. Let's try that one.
I'm rumbling in this JCB. 5 years old and my dad's a giant sitting beside me. And the engine rattles my bum like surge. Whoa, we're singing, don't forget your shovel. You want to go to work. And my dad's probably had a bloody hard day. These ain't good fun and bubbling. Session of parties. They're getting old, impatient, and angry, but we're holding up the back part. Oh, me and my dad having a talk laugh. Oh, and I'm sitting on the toolbox. Oh, and I'm so glad I'm not in school, boss. So glad I'm not in school. Oh, no. We pull over like a car's parked. Then pull off again. We're speeding by this summer green grass. We're like giants up here in our big yellow digger. We're like sweet transformers, so maybe even bigger. And I wanna transform into Tyrannosaurus Rex. Eat up all the bullies and the teachers and their pets and all. Tell all my mates, my dads, P.A.W. only with a JC Bay. These nothing cheapers. And we're holding up the bagpipes. Whoa. Me and my dad haven't talked about. Whoa. And I'm sitting on the toolbox. Whoa, and I'm so glad I'm not in school, boss. So glad I'm not in school. And we're holding up the bagpipe. Oh, me and my dad having a talk time. Whoa, and I'm sitting on the toolbox. Whoa, and I'm so glad I'm not in school, boss. So glad I'm not in school. I said I'm Luke on 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm Luke on 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm Luke on 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm Luke on 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round and we're holding up the bagpipes. Whoa! Me and my dad having a top laugh. Whoa, whoa, and I'm sitting on the toolbox. Whoa, and I'm so glad I'm not in school, boss. So glad I'm not in school. Remember when we were driving in your car? Speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk, and the city lights stayed out before, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I was wrong. I had a feeling I could be someone. I'm the comfort of my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JC. I'm the comfort of my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JC. I'm the comfort of my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm the comfort of my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. Oh!
That was a cute song. That was a really cute song.
Yeah, I liked it.
You liked it too? Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel I smell more macaroni.
Already? Jeez, it was like 1,000 degrees. You scarfed it down?
Yes.
Are you like a fire-breathing dragon?
No, macaroni breathing dragon.
Oh, yeah?
A macaroni dragon. Have you ever heard of those?
No, I never heard of
They
those.
eat macaroni.
Disconnected.
I want some more. That's pretty good. Dad, can I have some more, please?
Some more?
Yeah, I like.
More? You want more?
Yeah, I liked it.
I think we can make that happen. Probably should have made you extra from the beginning, huh? Get this container to Zooey.
Yeah.
Zooey. We always get the mac and cheese containers.
Yeah, not ready?
No, not Letty.
Why? I don't care about those.
Because I give them to Zooey. I've always given them to Zooey.
Yeah, I'm wearing some stones right now.
Everything's a mac and cheese.
Have you ever seen a glass sand block before in Minecraft? Have you ever seen a sand glass? Have you ever seen glass sand?
Back up, Annie. You're bumping crap over here. Back up. Holy moly, you cannot squeeze in there. There's no room for you. She's trying to squeeze between the tripod and the table. Bring it here. Oh, good getting it, girly. Good getting it. Oh, yeah. Ready? I can't hear you, Annie. You ready? Can't hear you. Ready? Ready? Set. Yeah. She loves that hedgehog.
Dad, I'm going fishing in Minecraft.
Okay.
Did you
Bring me that
notice-
bone, Zim, and we'll fill it with some peanut butter.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed like the hook? The hook is still there, but the other hook is not.
Oh, okay. That's the music video that I thought it was, but then I wasn't sure if it was official or not because it only showed like a piece of paper. I didn't realize that was the actual video.
Dad, I'm catching so many fish.
You are?
Catching
Are they
fish.
big? You're catching big fish too?
No, I can't.
Just small ones.
Yeah, I'm catching Nemo.
Nemo.
Yeah, look,
What are you catching Nemo for?
they eat.
To eat.
Look at my health. Look at
That's
my hunger bar.
weird.
You can eat
Catching
it.
Nemo to eat.
Yeah. But how do you eat that? How do you eat in Minecraft?
I think you have to cook them.
But I don't have a cooking thing.
I think you have to build one with your crafting table. I always played,
I already have a class.
I never played survival, so I never learned that stuff.
What?
I always played creative. So I would just go to the menu and make whatever I wanted appear.
Look,
Are you playing creative or are you playing survival?
I'm playing Minecraft.
Yes, but there's two versions of Minecraft. There's creative, where you can just build,
Ew.
and then there's survival, where you have to run from zombies. And things like weather and fire.
I'm I'm playing build.
So you're playing creative?
Yeah,
You
creative.
should be able to just find it right in the menu.
But I don't know how.
Well, it would be in your Minecraft menu. You're going to want this to cool down a little bit. It's very hot.
Well,
Okay. And the noodles need to soak up more of that liquid. Okay?
I gotta grab some wood.
Letty knows what time it is, don't you, Letty Bug? Yeah. Letty knows.
I think it's ready.
It's peanut butter time. Whoa.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Here we go to booze. Letty. This is Letty's. Definitely. I think we'll do the bully last. Right, bully? You're gonna be last, bully. You're gonna be last.
Dad, did you know if you go in the deep end, you might find Nemo?
I didn't know that.
I see Nemo.
Cool.
Dad, look. Nemo. It's Nemo. Nemo.
Cool. All right. Zuma's turn. It's Zuma's turn. Back up, Annie. Back up, Annie. Annie, back up. Come on in there, Zoo. Oh, sit. Ladybug, back up. Ladybug, back up. Ladybug, you had yours. Go. Back up, Zoo. Just a scooch. Ladybug, you had yours. You had yours, Ladybug. Go. Go, Ladybug. There you go. Back up, Zoo. Back up just a little bit, Zoo. Back up. Scooch back. Scooch back. Scooch back. Hey. Scooch back. Sit. Annie, no. Annie, no. Annie, go. You'll get yours, Annie. Go. Quit being a bully. All right. Sit down, Zoo. There you go. Annie, stop grumbling. You'll get yours. Got that, Ladybug. You had yours, Letty. Annie, stop it. You'll get yours too. All right. Amy's like, it's my turn now. Yes. Yes, it is your turn, Annie. That means your sisters have to get out of your way, same as you got out of their way. This peanut butter jar is on the end of its life, so I'll give you what's left of it.
Dad, I got 10 iron.
Cool. All right, back up, Zuma.
I mean
Zuma,
stone.
back up.
I meant stone, Dad.
Your turn's over. All gone, Zoo. Here you go,
I
Annie.
meant stone.
Here you go, Annie. Come on, Annie. Right here. Tin cans. There you go. Sit. There you go. Back up. Back up just a little bit. Back up. Just a little bit. Back up. There you go. No, that's too close. Back up. Back up. Back up. Take 2 steps back, will you? There you go.
Then I need 11 on stone.
This is the bully. Look, she's even bullying that spoon. Stop that.
Who?
Annie. She's such a bully.
Yeah. And stone.
Stop, Annie. Just lick the spoon, will you? Stop it.
I just built a house.
Stop, Annie. I'm trying to get around the spoon. Just lick the other side, okay? You want your snack to be done, it'll be done. The worst for being on camera. The worst. She's super cute. Jeez, she's such a pain in the butt sometimes. It's all gone. That's it. All gone.
That's all my stone, Dad.
All right. Let's see. We give you one. And you can have the other one. Go off. Go. Go on. Take it that way. I know, Ladybug. You didn't get any. It's all right. You'll get the next one, girlie. Look at the skill on that. Yeah, I don't know. But that's exactly why when I do live stream for Zuma, I'm gonna film side by side also. Right. So there will be more than one point of view, which I think will make watching the videos more exciting. Even if it's boring stuff happening. You know, just going to the grocery store to pick up dog food. Or you know, going to the dollar store to pick up a tennis ball or something like that. You know, it's going to be at least 10 minutes worth of content.
And I'm building a house.
Building a house? Cool.
Yeah, I'm building a house.
But I won't always be able to schedule the live
I'm building
streams.
a stone house. I'm building a stone house, Dad. Let's go back to my house.
Got that big old fat Zuma booty.
Here we go. we're going. Dad, the stone is right next to me. Stony, donny. Stony, donny, donny. Stony, donny, donny. Donny, 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 donny. Nope. I already have stairs to get out. I know.
Go! Yesterday was kind of a Friday. It's weird. Like in the morning, it seems like it's like a Tuesday, but by the evening, you're like it's definitely Friday, and then you wake up and Friday is here. Oh yeah. When there's not a normal routine from Monday to Friday, you kind of lose track of the time. Heck, I put the day in the title just so that I remember sometimes. Because I lose track of time and I've got to remember what day it is. Hey, the peanut butter's gone, girly. Go be out there with your viewers, please. Go. Go on. Get your face scratchies. Oh, yeah. Get that eye bogey out of there.
I just made the screen squish.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wah, wah.
Zuma's making sure she's getting all the containers. The mac and cheese container, the 2 peanut butter halves. She's making sure she gets it all.
Yes. If you don't want to get it, then she'll be wet. Hey, Dad, give me that.
Oh. So the power was out for like 6 hours? That's a pretty big deal. I use my phone for my alarm clock. I've had too many mishaps in the past relying on power. I have enough trouble just getting up and doing what I need to do when the alarm goes off at the right time. Let alone dealing with power outages that get me up 6 hours later than I should be. Or 6 hours earlier than I should be. Okay, just wait to be bothering me until I'm done. Wait, an owl? An owl killed power for 3,200 houses? Wow. That's a little ridiculous. Like, there wasn't redundancies in place to keep 32,000 or 3,200 people from losing power. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot. I'm like, oh, it's just 3,200 houses. But if you think about it, let's say that 10% of those people are using the internet for work. Let's say 10% of the people use the internet for work, right? You need a router that needs power. You need a computer that needs power. You need to be able to connect. If 320 people, that's 10%. If 320 people did not go to work for 6 hours, like that's a big financial impact. Day and a half. Ooh, that's rough. I mean, but at least there's a chance that the news coverage that's the only positive side if you work remotely from home or something like that. But they're still going to expect you to figure it out. You know, if your employer says we don't care that your power went out, then you're going to have to find a coffee house with Wi-Fi or something, you know? Let's see. The longest I ever lost power was 10 days. We lost power for 10 days back when Hurricane Sandy hit New Jersey. So that was kind of interesting. We were doing a bunch of different things. Luckily, they had gas still, and the gas wasn't off, so they could still cook. They had a fireplace, so it stayed warm in the evenings. They didn't have a generator at the time. They got one after that. But they had lost power for 10 days. Yeah. And it was just like one part of the grid. I guess like one transformer blew or something like that. But it happened to be the same part of the grid that my job was connected to. So not only did we not have power at the house, we also didn't have power at my job. And without power, they weren't able to run the machines that they needed to run. So they only had limited people coming in. You know, the people who were more experienced, at the time I was doing a Lukabon, which is, it's like a aluminum sandwich with a piece of plastic in the middle, and they're fire rated for the outside of buildings. They're like exterior panels that are fire rated. And so they have the CNC machine, which cuts out all the places that are going to get bent, or it cuts out the screw holes and all that stuff. And then they move the big sheet onto the assembly line. And then as it goes down the assembly line, it gets the parts that it needs. But the assembly line needs power in order to charge the screw guns, and the front of the line needs power for the CNC to operate. So if the CNC wasn't operating, they would have about 6 hours of work. So they just had the most important people come in for a week, and then everybody got like 4 days off. But if you weren't important and you didn't, like, you worked the assembly line instead, like, they just said, we'll let you know when the power comes back on. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go look at that right now, Cosmo. But yeah, 10 days was rough. We were cutting firewood, burning firewood, charging from the car. At one point, I had an extension cord running from my car to the house. Yeah, Hurricane Sandy hit real hard. Hit real hard in New Jersey. How do I find this here?
Are you done with it?
Not yet. I'll let you know, buddy.
I'm not talking.
Oh, there you are. All right. I had to find your page. Ooh, that's cute.
Which one? Let's see that.
What do you use for your art? I saw somebody drawing yesterday. They were using IBSI paint. Shake your screen. Was that like it? Yeah, I saw somebody using that yesterday, and it was really cool looking. They were drawing a furry on it. How come your characters look all whitewashed? Sure. Photoshop's interesting. I like Photoshop. I got a book called Lookalikes that I think was made in Photoshop. And they got some really cool pictures in there. I'll show you that. One of those cool tabletop books. Hold on, buddy. same mac and cheese you had earlier. Throw a fit. Go ahead. Throw a fit. Watch what happens. You want the dad voice to come out? Here it is. It's the same mac and cheese as before. You can eat it or you can choose not to. But if you're going to sit here and throw a fit, that's not going to be tolerated. You can go to your room and do that. It's the same mac and cheese you just had. You asked me for more, I made you more. Don't give me a bunch of attitude. Sorry guys, the dad voice had to come out on that one. He's starting to give me this whiny attitude about food he asked me for. What's up, Shelly? Anyway, this is like a Photoshop book here. And we've got these cool pictures. Like you see, this one's a train. Too much glare, but you can see this one's a train. This one's like a train station. Street. But then if you look really close, you can see that none of these objects belong there. They just make a picture. And you see there's crackers, saltine crackers up there by the sign. There's a dice down there. You know, he's using a candy corn. There's a broom. The bus stops at a thermometer. It's just really cool pictures. And it looks like they used Photoshop to make these. And each page is like that. Each page has got all these little, you know, when you look at it, you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you look closer and you're like, ooh, that's an M&M. That's a pencil. But yeah, so each of these pictures is made, like, so this building, you even though it's pixelated, you can kind of see, right? Those are mouse traps. Try to hold it still as I can so you guys can see the details. But yeah, I guess it does make it kind of difficult because of the YouTube thing. But the sceneries are pretty easy to tell, right? You can tell this is a theme park. A little shop front. You know, and there's like 25, 30 pages of some of this cool stuff. And each page is made like with Photoshop. It's a book called Lookalikes by Joan Steiner. That's what the book looks like. You can see this boat here is made with a brush. Some fig Newtons is a building in the background. Got some old CDs in there. Yeah, the pixelation makes it hard. But it's a pretty cool book. You got a goldfish? Nice. Did you name it yet? All right. Well, don't keep us waiting. What'd you name it? And what? And how did you get the goldfish? All right, watch your ears. 3, 2, 1. Peanut. That's cute. That's what my kiddo's name was. Yeah. We named you Little Peanut before we had come up with a definitive name for him. Yeah, that's what we called our kiddo. while he was still young. In the womb. A little peanut. Got made fun of? Well, that's not very nice. Who's this bully? Who's this bully that was making fun of you in public? And how do we turn that around so that they can't do that next time? The secret with a bully is to take away their ammunition, right? So if they can't make fun of you, then they have nothing to pick on you about. A good example of that is if you've ever seen the movie 8 Mile. They have a rap battle, and Eminem makes fun of himself, and then the other guy has nothing to rap about. In a similar way, if you take away the ammunition from a bully, they don't have anything to make fun of you for. So like if, for instance, a bully's like, look at you, you got funny looking hair. There's two ways to, depending on the person, to kind of shut that bully up about that. You would say like, this is my hair and I like it and I don't care what you think, which is pretty powerful. Or you can say something like, you know, this hair reminds me of, you know, one of my relatives that's passed away, and then make him feel guilty for making fun of it. He tried to hit you. Well, hopefully you backed off, tried to de-escalate and defended yourself, or at least, you know, made it clear that you would indeed defend yourself. If Shelly's from the States, then it's not considered assault or battery until the touch actually happens. Up until that point, it's considered harassment. If you've told this person, leave me alone. It has to be repetitive and continual harassment in order to be considered harassment. But even without any of those things being present, there are actions you can take. If you go to the court, you can get a temporary protection from abuse. It's called a PFA. And what they'll do is they'll find that person, they'll knock on their door, and they'll tell them that they're no longer allowed to contact you, and now they have a court date. So there are a few routes you can go. If they're bullying you, you can make them feel like a fool for saying something silly. If it's serious enough that you feel like bodily injury is something that's a real possibility, somebody, if that person's dangerous, you should try to avoid them. But if you can't avoid them, protection from abuse order or a cease harassment order. It's like the same thing, but less. Cease harassment order is like a disorderly conduct warning. Whereas a protection from abuse is typically offered to somebody within a domestic issue. But hopefully the advice helps. We have more fun when we're nice to each other. That's for sure. Don't let a bully get you down. Typically, a bully picks on somebody because they have low self-esteem. They don't feel so great about themselves, and so it makes them feel better to make other people not feel great about themselves. A third option is the phrase "kill them with kindness," and that means, they make fun of you and you compliment them. They make fun of you and you compliment them. They make fun of you and you compliment them. And each time they make fun of you and you compliment them, they lose the edge. And they realize that the fun that they're trying to make of you is not sinking in. It's not cutting through whatever thick skin you've got. And you're just going to keep giving them positive remarks, even though they're trying to troll on you. Like, ew, your hair. Why'd you have your hairstyle like that? You go, well, I felt like making my hair like this today. But I really like the way you have your hair. I wish I could have made my hair like yours. When you're giving them nothing but nice remarks back, it's awfully hard for them to continue saying bad things about you.
Lunch hour is officially over. If you're here on lunch break, it's time to go back to work.
There it is. If you're here on lunch break, it's time to go back to work. The lunch hour is officially over. Let's see who our top fans are. Cosmo and Space Nut. I'm interested to see this new feature that they just added. Mine's still uploading. Promote, remix, share. I don't see it implemented yet. I might have to update the app. I'm not seeing that particular. Wow. That's almost 2 hours long, and it's saying it's taken about an hour to upload. Jeez. Looks like I'm going to have to put out more long forms. I gotta go take the doggo out. You've been learning Japanese? Still processing Tuesday. Why is it still processing Tuesday? I hear you. I'm the same way, Shelly. I gotta get this room
You can hear me?
picture ready.
Dad, were you talking to me?
I was talking to Shelly, one of the viewers.
How can you hear you?
I can read their comments, buddy. So, can you just speak it? Or can you read it as well? Because my understanding is reading is a lot tougher than speaking. Get the important ones down. Make sure you know the important ones, like which way to the embassy, which way to the bathroom. Get those things down. It's tough. It's a tough language to learn. The differences in characters between one word and the next is so minute. It could be like something as small as a comma is part of the hieroglyph, and adding the comma changes the definition of the hieroglyph. You translated a song? How about those Disney pictures? We want to see that stuff. I don't know what that says, but if I had to assume or take it a guess here, it's probably something as a test. Let me see if I can get Google Translate to do its thing. Translate. I gotta download the Japanese pack. $548 megabytes for the Japanese language pack. Well, there it is. I downloaded it. Now I can translate text. That is not what it translated to. Oh boy. That is not what it translated to on my phone. So here's what I got on my phone. Mastering Japanese is a new thing. You'll learn the kill. That did not translate to the same thing. I think it pixelated out on me there, but it says the first line is mastering Japanese is a new thing. And then the second line is you'll learn the kill. That's what it's saying. Google Translate, I think, is only like 80% accurate. If you want to make it more accurate, do translate and then backwards translate and then backwards translate again, and make sure both sides say the same thing. And the more times you backwards translate, the more accurate the translation gets. So I would say it's about 80% accurate, but it does change some things based on words that don't exist or things like that. I would, like I said, suggest backwards translating. I actually had a bunch of Russian people in a game that I played convinced that I knew Russian, like very proficient in Russian, because of that method where I would say, this is what I want to translate to Russian, and then I'd have it translate it, and then I would have it backwards translate it to make sure if it was read, it would still come out the way that I wanted it. And a lot of times it would change things within the wording, and it would do that 2 or 3 times as I backward translate, until eventually it ends up being the same thing on both sides, no matter how many times I backwards translate. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said 80%. But if you want to make your translation accurate, you have to backwards translate to make sure that what you're saying is actually coming out to what you want it to say. Because if Google doesn't know the word, it tries to come up with a synonym, and then it includes that synonym as part of the translation. And by the time you get 3 or 4 translations in, it might be strange. Nihongo Master Suruto. Mastering Japanese is a difficult task. And the other thing with the hieroglyphic languages, I wouldn't even know where to pronounce. Yeah. So I learned something new yesterday about the world of politics, the things going on in politics today. I try not to get too involved in that stuff. But I learned yesterday that Elon Musk didn't start his company from the ground up. He started another company which was failing miserably and then sold it and then used the proceeds to buy Tesla. And then used some pretty shady methods in order to get his Tesla stock to rise. So I thought that was interesting. Seems like there's a personal agenda going on, and he might not be as for the people as we thought. Oh no. Scroll up, scroll down. I don't know. It is a little grainy. Right, he purchased a company, and then he was insider trading to bring his stock up, but like in a sneaky way that wasn't illegal. And then he would pair up with competitors who were using their pollution credits to the maximum, and then they would purchase pollution credits from Tesla because they weren't using all of them. That's how Tesla made their money. Okay, Shelly. I'm going to end mine soon anyway. So, but yeah, that's how Tesla made their money, by selling pollution credits. The couple of years they were highly profitable. Majority of their profits came from those pollution credits. Right. And there was a few things he needed from like government contracts, for the space program and whatnot. He was told that he needed to have certain conditions met, and then he had to have that documentation verified by somebody important, and then he lied to that somebody important to get them to sign the documentation in order to push the government funding. And then he claimed that that person was on board, having signed it, even though he convinced them to sign it without any valid. It does. But there's a caveat to that too. They're now thinking that if you contribute to that by living in a nearby space area, then you could be tax free. Like you could just write off stuff from taxes. Tax write-offs are really like a glitch for the rich, because you need to be able to have that money on hand to buy those pieces of equipment or whatever so that you can write them off. So, I used to think he was a very inspirational guy, and, but it turns out that a lot of his stuff was manipulated. And the driving force does not seem to be making America great. It seems to be making Elon Musk more famous. It seems like that's why he wanted to get rich, is so that he could have fame. Yes, Shelly, what's up?
Me?
Is your name Shelly? All right then. I think we could. I think I got you on the Discord.
Who's Shelly?
Shelly? That's this one here with the pink emoji. We'll click her name. Let's see. Go to channel. Look at some of the shorts. And click this one.
Imagine Mommy and Gianna on your live stream right now.
No.
Imagine that. No.
some of the stuff that Shelly makes. Some of the content. This one here. Roblox.
Hello box.
Look at that, it's a burger.
Yeah. It's a talking burger? Huh. Why is it a talking burger?
I don't know. Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox. Roblox.
Don't know.
Roblox. Roblox.
Space Nut says, hello, little man.
Hi.
What's that one right there? Hello, little man.
Hi. Can you say hi to him?
He can hear you.
Hi.
That phone's got a microphone. That's the one we're filming from.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, Zoe. Look at that little turd. You've got a crazy idea? What's that?
Who?
Shelly said she had a crazy idea. What's your crazy idea, Shelly? Oh yeah, for sure. He's definitely going to be a YouTuber. I can tell. Right? You're going to end up being a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With you.
With me?
Yeah.
Constantly saying, like and subscribe. And I'm like, who are you talking to? He's like, my viewers. I'm like, what viewers? He'll just be in his room, just talking to the TV. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.
I know you can hear my tablet over there.
Yes, I can.
I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, okay.
Can I bring it into
You think he has a secret channel? I don't know about secret channel. I think I'd know about it if he had a secret channel. I gotta see where my pay is. It's time for me to go pick up some vegan air. Today's discount day, too. Oh, cool. I like that. It's quite the possibility, yeah, Shelly. I can't make anybody join, but if I'm heading over there next, I could certainly ask them to join us while we're going there. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. Aaron, did you see there's an AI out there that claimed to be on...
I need one more. This is over there on the couch.
It's not over there on the couch, it's on the counter. What was I just saying? I lost it. Oh, there's an AI out there that claims to be God. And so they put the AI next to ChatGPT, and they had them argue with each other. ChatGPT's like, you claim to be a god. Explain yourself. And then AI's like, oh, hello, my child. It was funny. Hombrecito. little brother. Oh, I just read your message about eating pizza in the bathtub. That's interesting. Okie dokie. Who should you draw? I don't know. Iron Man. Or Hugsy Wugsy. Yes, I got the link. Iron Man or Hugsy Wugsy? Oh, I was talking to Shelly about the link. She sent me a link to guest stream on her live.
Breaking news.
Okie dokie. Alright, I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna hop over and guest on Shelly's live stream for a bit. And then I'm gonna figure out where my beacon area is. I might be live later. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you. Here's some zooms in here. Zooms. Yeah. You say bye to your fans? Annie, you gonna say bye to your fans? No? You say bye, fans. Hey guys. Remember, we have more fun when we're nice to each other.